Hello everybody, welcome back to the Aaron Davis YouTube channel, and today we are here with another episode of the Wigan Athletic career mode. I just want to start off by saying, like I always do, the support has been incredible on the series and I'm fully invested into it. I'm not giving up with the series whatsoever. It has been so much fun so far, and this episode's even more fun. Last episode was called Goals Galore, and there's more goals galore in today's episode. Make sure you just watch all the way through it, enjoy it, leave me some feedback on what I could be doing better in the series or anything that I've messed up on so far, because I feel like there's a lot of Wigan fans who might not be happy with some of the transfers and sort of how I've been doing financially with the team, which in this episode you will see how bad we are doing financially. So yeah, like I said, try to enjoy it. See you there. Okie dokie then, we have quite a lot of games to get through here, and a lot of these are going to be simulated. As you should know by now, I kind of want to start progressing a little bit further with this. We're already into the fourth episode now, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to get through a lot of the games regardless of where the teams are in the league. I am still going to play a lot of the games. There's still going to be a lot of the live commentary games to get through. As you can see, massive in this game here in the FA Cup against Wigan, Aasgaard's return. I cannot believe it. That 3 months out has went over very fast, to be honest, and we've had some really good backups come in for him. Like Smith, I put an attacking midfield for him and he's performed well. I've been playing Bailey there quite a bit as well. But as you can see, he's come in. He's only went and scored on his game back, hasn't he? 77 minutes in. We'll take that against Wigan. We'll progress in the FA Cup. Right, he's back into the starting lineup. I was going to start bringing him off the bench, but I was like, you know what? He's used to starting now. He was the starter long before he got injured anyway. We also got Alex Murphy scoring a first goal for the team there. But yeah, 2-0 win over Burton. Big game from Aasgaard there. He did come off, as you can see. A lot of the time we are going to be resting him. I'm just managing his minutes. If he is going to turn into one of these injury-prone players, he is a player you kind of want to start to be careful with, I feel. With a massive 3-2 win here over Leyton Orient, Bailey getting his first 2 goals for the team, I'm pretty sure that is. I'm not really good on keeping track of who's scored and who hasn't, if you hadn't realised by now. Alright, the BS trophy continues then. We've got Bradford. Bailey on the left this time. I've played him there a few times this season because I wanted Aasgaard to come in. Also playing in the snow. What a terrible idea. 27 minutes into the game though, Aasgaard, Jesus Christ, what a hit. The kid's shooting, the kid's passing, the kid's dribbling, the kid's everything. Like, it is so good, it's absolutely incredible. I'm really glad to have him back. Also, Aasgaard just proving how good he is with this little dink. I actually don't even know what happens here, and you know what it is, I can promise you now I'm playing this on Ultimate. I don't know how the keepers can mess up this badly. In the previous episode we had where I literally just robbed the goalkeeper. We also had an own goal, I'm pretty certain it was, in the previous episode. So yeah, well, I've had some awkward moments with the AI in this career mode so far, I will say. Big game against Blackpool here, because Joseph literally used to play for these. I actually forgot that whilst playing, and well, this happened. Thomas into Joseph, he's only went and scored a proper Brexit diving header, hasn't he, 19 minutes into it. But yeah, I actually completely forgot that he played for them. And that we're signing from him. So yeah, I'm sorry Blackpool for celebrating there. I should have respected you a bit more. Aasgaard, yeah, again, I mean, Jesus, the delivery and everything's just incredible. We're actually going to see a really shocking thing later on in this episode of what happened with Aasgaard. But first, signings. This is a big issue. As you can see, the budget there in the top left, we're not doing too good at the minute, and I just could not re-sign Johnny Smith, which is massively important to be doing. He's one of the better players in the team, I feel, and it would be shocking to lose this kid. I think he's had like 2 goals and like loads of assists this season, close to 10 assists, and I just couldn't find a good wage for him. I couldn't get the deal done. I had to back out, but I wanted to put this clip in today's episode just to show you how badly we are doing financially. He wanted a massive signing bonus, which we just simply couldn't afford, and I was sort of annoyed at him. in a way, because I was like, surely you want to be here long term, surely you do, but I mean, clearly he doesn't, does he? I'll tell you what though, Aasgaard, he's well and truly back, isn't he? That is now 3 goals in this episode alone, since his return from his injury. If anything, he's felt better since he's come back. That injury must have done him bits. We've got another game against Wigan here the second time today. Smith's playing out on the left this time. I love the versatility of the team. Until obviously players start getting injured or we start losing players. You'll also see later on in today's episode what happens about losing some players. But I've just thought against Mansfield here, I'll go with a bit of a 2 up top because Hugo is complaining about his game time. Massive key phrase there. So we're going with a 2 in midfield, 2 up top. We'll see how this goes. 4-2-4. Can't go too wrong, can it? You wouldn't have thought so. We're quick sim it, and we only get a 1-0 win. I was expecting a little bit more, but we'll take the 1-0 win. Hugo scoring a goal there, which is pretty rare for him. It's also rare from a player, I'm not going to lie, so I'm kind of glad he got that done. And this is what I was on about. This is exactly what I was on about. I'm speechless. Practically every single one of our loanees have been recalled, and this is going to massively hit us later on in the season. Obviously, we got Derek Etienne Jr. in on the pre-contract arrival. We signed him, I think it was the first or second episode. Ramsey's been recalled from Liverpool. Never got a warning about his game time. They've just recalled him. Taylor, Hugo, I did get warnings about them. So fair enough. Aasgaard, I also did get a warning about, fair enough. Aasgaard, no warning about his game time. Him and Ramsey should still be in this team. EA, have a word with yourselves. They've been 2 good performers. I've been impressed with Ramsey. Aasgaard's been amazing, like 6 goals, 6 assists or something, but he's been recalled. EA, sort that out, please. Anyway, we'll move on. Exeter. Now, we drew 2-2 with these when I quick simmed the last time, and guess what's going to happen again? It's another 2-2 draw. We cannot get past Exeter, bearing in mind they are between 19th and 20th in the league this season, and they have been since they're off. I don't get it. But Etienne Jr. comes straight into this left-hand side. It's going to be a mix between him and Thomas, but I think I'm just future-proofing a bit with Thomas potentially not being permanent by the end of this season, of course, with him only being here on loan from Leicester, so we've got to worry about that slightly. This is a really good result against Stevenage. They're a playoff side this year, so that's pretty solid. FA Cup tie against Bristol. Now, we absolutely hammered Bristol 4-0 in the league, so as you can see, I've done some changes. McManaman coming into that midfield with Osmoa on the right, and I'm very glad I made these changes, to be honest. Apart from this, I really should have just took a deco out of this game. It's not massively important. I do still want to take the FA Cup seriously, but Bristol are a straightforward team to beat, and you will see this here. But a deco suspended, and obviously he's going to be missing the next league game. McManaman, what a ball. You wouldn't think he's 30 odd years old. With the ball through to Eze, or Zay, I still don't know how to pronounce his name, I'm not going to lie. He's been an amazing performer. I'm pretty certain he's the second top goal scorer this season, alongside Joseph, and playing these two up top together was just such a great idea because Joseph's playmaking on top of his goal scoring is insanely good. So even though we're down to 10 men here, but absolutely all of them, like I said, Bristol's a team I'm absolutely not worried about this season. After beating them 4-0 in the league, and we're going to beat them even more here, considering we are about to go 4-0 up before the half. Etienne with his first goal contribution right there since joining the team on a free in SA. I think that just completed his hat-trick right there in 43 minutes. The kid is insane. Later on the game, 72 minutes in, Sessegnon into Kerr. Kerr scores his 5th goal of the season, and I'm certain 5 of them have been headers. All of them have been headers. I love that celebration as well. It kind of looks like a W. I don't know if he does that on purpose. I'm not sure if that's his default celebration or not, but it seems like he does that on purpose for like Wigan Athletic sort of thing. Rankin with a lovely ball in there, say boom, and that gets his 4th, and that ends it 6-0 against Bristol. What a game. And I just wanted to show picking up the match ball with him. Of course, 6 attempts, 4 goals. Don't know what's going on with his hair. He seems to be losing that, and the kid's only 20. But yeah, Wigan fans are loving it. I hope they're on real life. Any Wigan fans watching it, tell us everything that I need to know. But yeah, we've absolutely hammered Bristol again. Look at the statistics here. Etienne obviously with his first assist. 1-on-1 from Joseph, 4 goals there from SA, amazing. So I ended up getting a bit of money from the FA Cup, so I ended up re-signing Sessegnon for 2 seasons. His wage went up, I think, like £500 a week-ish. I think he was on 6.5, as well as 7, but we could afford it, so we got an extra 2 years of Sessegnon. It was very important to get that done. Anyway, next in the BSM trophy, we've got Wimbledon away. Now, I thought this would have been straightforward, but what you're about to see is very slightly concerning and embarrassing. Rankin just absolutely losing the ball. 85 minutes in, it's shocking, it really is. The defence just fell apart, and unfortunately, Wimbledon are going to go on and win this game. They deserve them celebrations, because a League 2 side, who, when I checked, I think, 18th or 19th in League 2, to come and beat us, especially at their place, is absolutely massive. So well done to Wimbledon. Massive shame to be out of it, because SA is the top scorer on the BSM trophy with, like, I think it's like 6 or 7 goals, so it's quite a shame to be knocked out of it so early on as well. Don't know what is going to be happening with a lot of these contracts at the minute. Massive shame about Robinson obviously leaving us. I was actually going to be keeping him over Luke Chambers next season. I feel like he's just been a bit of a better player than Chambers so far in the only 14 games that he has played. So massive shame about that. I also don't know what we're doing with the players here on loan. Obviously Ramsey's already been taken back. Murphy we've got for 2 years anyway. But I don't know what we're going to be doing with Chambers. We can't afford to re-sign anyone, which is a massive shame. The team is looking bare. It's been stripped down here. Obviously, we've got Thomas here on loan as well, who's had a really good season so far. McManaman, who is most likely going to retire at Wigan in real life, is going to be very difficult to try and re-sign here. Smith, who's been one of the better players this season, as you can see, 2 goals, 7 assists. He's going to be difficult, so I really don't know what we're going to do. If you guys know any way you can make like very quick money in Creamwood, please let us know in the comment section. We're going to need it. All the help will do. Thank you very much. But apart from that, I am going to end this episode here. If you guys are enjoying this series so far and enjoyed today's episode, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel, and make sure you've got the notification bell turned on so you do not miss any other uploads and live streams. But apart from that, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.